The Tu-160 was developed as a high-altitude strategic bomber, which was supposed to deliver cruise missiles, including those with nuclear warheads, to the launch site. To date, it is the largest and most powerful supersonic aircraft with variable wing geometry in the history of military aviation, and it is also the heaviest fighter aircraft in the world with the highest maximum takeoff weight of any bomber. It is also the fastest bomber in service. The Tu-160 Blackjack is a powerful and dangerous aircraft, a serious threat in a conflict with an enemy of comparable strength. However, it significantly lacks stealth capabilities, which limits the ability to deliver deep penetration strikes in a non-nuclear environment. The Tu-160 strategic bomber, Blackjack, or Blackjack by NATO classification, a symbol of Russian military power, recently made headlines when President Vladimir Putin himself made a short flight on its modernized version. The Tu-160M aircraft turned out to have another interesting advantage that makes the White Swan one of the most protected strategic bombers in the world. The Tu-160 is an impressive weapon system that boasts new radar-absorbing coatings, upgraded engines, and advanced electronic warfare capabilities. The Tu-160 is capable of carrying 45 tons of munitions, including nuclear weapons, and is used for strategic bombing of Ukraine. However, its limited stealth capabilities reduce its effectiveness in deep penetrating non-nuclear attacks. The Russian military has very impressive weapons. One of these systems is the Tu-160 strategic bomber. In February, the aircraft was in the spotlight of news programs after a sensational visit from above. In February, Russian President Vladimir Putin flew on a modernized Tu-160 strategic bomber. The short flight took place in central Russia, far from the fighting in Ukraine. The Kremlin seized on the event and praised Russia's defense and aerospace industries after 25 months of fighting in Ukraine. Of course, the flight had a propaganda flavor. The Tu-160 bomber took off and landed on a runway near the plant in Kazan that produces it. The aircraft is manufactured by Tupolev and operated by a crew of 4. The Russian Air Force is armed with a total of about 20 such bombers. The upgraded version of the Tu-160 features a new coating that reduces the strategic bomber's radar signature and makes it stealthier. It also uses new engines with improved performance to provide longer range. The aircraft received a modified cockpit and new electronic warfare and countermeasures capabilities, as well as improved communications and control systems. Overall, the Tu-160 Blackjack is an impressive aircraft. Commissioned in 1987, this nuclear strategic bomber is the largest and heaviest supersonic military aircraft in history and a truly impressive feat of aerodynamics and engineering. The Tu-160 has one primary task: strategic bombing. In the event of a conflict with the United States and NATO, the Russian aerospace forces will take the Tu-160 into the air against critical targets or as a platform for launching nuclear weapons, depending on the level of escalation. A Russian bomber can launch 12 Kh-55 SM, 101, 102, 555 Raduga cruise missiles from 2 internal rotating launchers, or 12 Kh-15 short-range nuclear weapons, A-16 kickback, or reverse strike by NATO classification. In total, the Tu-160M can carry almost 45 tons of munitions. The Russian Air Force uses these aircraft for strategic bombing of Ukrainian cities, key infrastructure, and the country's energy systems. With a range of around 12,000 kilometers, the Tu-160 can deliver combat equipment over long distances. The flight range can be increased even more thanks to air-to-air refueling. The aircraft is equipped with 4 NK-321 jet engines of the Samara Scientific and Technical Complex, named after Kuznetsov, with a thrust of 14,000 kilograms and 25,000 kilograms with an afterburner. As a result, the aircraft can reach speeds of more than Mach 2, or more than 2,400 kilometers per hour.